Well, everyone thinks there's like a big secret to it. The bike check everyone in the live streams has been asking for. This is my 2017, I got it, we'll call it, GT Distortion. This is my dual Slalom bike and been my speed and style bike. It's, yeah, what, 8 years old now or something like that, and it's have to be probably 10 or 12 Crankworx medals deep at this point, so it's got a pretty good run on this thing. The frame is a GT Distortion, so where this was 2016-17, I raced for the GT factory team when racing World Cup downhill, and those 2 years we did Sea Otter once, and then we did a couple Crankworx slaloms. And yeah, it was Crankworx Whistler 2017, I got this bike. I raced one in Sea Otter in 2016, but that wasn't actually mine. But this one I got, it was my bike 2017, so it's pretty old. And actually before that, I'm pretty sure it was Carl Straits. So I'm pretty sure his name is still written in the seat tube from when he had it. It's full 26. It's about 100 mil rear end, I think 110 maybe rear travel. And it's a 130 mil fork, but it is full 26. It's not like mini mullet, anything like that. They're WR1 coupe 26-inch rims with, this one's got Industry 9 hubs on it. They're the Hydras. It's DHR2 DH casing with the super tacky on the back, and it's a DHF, I think it's 3C on the front, and DH casing as well with tubes. I cannot run this bike without tubes, and the lowest I'll go on the front tire is like 32 PSI, 31 maybe at a pinch, and the rear 33 is low, like really low for this bike. So running the thing pretty, yeah. But because it's a super tacky, it's not a 3C or anything like that, and I don't ride this bike very much. I get like 12 months out of a tire, which is pretty nice. Actually new for Cairns this week, we've got the tidal form bar and the new tidal stem. And then obviously we're running the pretty sick brown corduroy seat, which is pretty sick. This one's got codes on it. So they're Code Stealth, I think. They're an RSC. Codes are unnecessary for it. They're a bit too big, but I really like the lever blades on them, and I had codes on pretty much every other bike. So, been having a whole bunch of trouble with snapping chains on this bike. It's been ever since I pretty much started racing Crankworx on it in like 21 or whenever it was, 22 maybe. I would do 2 or 3 chains a year or a season, and I only race the thing 3 times a year, 4 times a year. So fingers crossed, I think I've found the solution. We're running a KMC E11, I think it is, e-bike chain, which so far has been pretty good. We're gonna see how it goes this week, but fingers crossed. What else? Pike DJ on the front, stroked out to 130 mil. I run my bars pretty far rolled back, especially for a bike like this. I do that because this bike is extremely short. Like the reach is sub 400, or actually right around 400. And the rear end's, I don't even think it's 390, it's really short. And so I sit super far back, and so my wrists end up rolled quite flat. And so if I have the bars too far forward, my wrists fall underneath them, and it kind of like wants to send me behind it. Yeah, not too much else. 165mm cranks. We got all of the speed and style stickers all lined up the top tube. I'm pretty sure we're 3 stickers deep at this point. We've done laps up and down there. It's really not a lot to it, but a lot of people have been curious. The biggest thing with this bike is being full 26 and just how short it is. Like, I'm 6'1" or so, and the reach, I'm pretty sure the reach is like 400, maybe 405 at most, and the rear end I think is 390. So it's tiny, and it's a tank. It's heavy, it's really stiff. But then the really light wheels, really light bar and stem, but really stiff carbon stuff, it, yeah, bit of a weapon. It's pretty sick. For the nerdy details, the bars are cut to 770. They're 774 with grips on. The rear end is surprisingly soft. I can't remember off the top of my head how many PSI I run in it, but it is significantly softer than what everyone assumes. It's not locked out. I don't run the shock in like the pedal setting or whatever. It's in the full open 165mm cranks, 36 tooth with a standard SRAM 7-speed DH cassette. We run the Coupe 26s. It's a 150 rear end, so it's a really wide hub. And then we run ever so slightly more tension on the spokes as well, just for a bit more stiffness. Yeah, that's about it. The biggest thing with this bike, everyone assumes there's this big secret about why it's so good and what all this sort of stuff, but it's really stiff, it's really small, and it's just reliable, apart from the chains. But I think I've sorted that, so we're fingers crossed I've sorted that. It's very, very simple, and I think it makes it really easy to ride because it's very repeatable. Run to run, it doesn't flex or do anything weird or kind of shoot you in the wrong direction, and as I try and go faster, it doesn't change. So it's really, really reliable run to run, which is what you're looking for. So yeah, that's the old girl.